This is the Akoefe MA Primary and JHS in Akoefe in the whole municipality. Construction of these 2 3-unit classroom blocks started in 2012 and were left abandoned due to the non-payment of the contractor. The project was re-awarded in 2016 to a new contractor after the previous one left site due to non-payment. The current contractor also alleged that funds are yet to be released several months after completion of the project. This led to the closure of the classrooms by the contractor.
It is not in our interest to see the children out of the classroom. It is never in our interest to deprive the community and the children of education. We are at this point because the MCE has taken a stand which nobody understands. And the way forward is for the MCE to tell us why he's not going to ratify the project for payment to be made. If that is done, what's our business? We open the place for the school kids to use. It's not in anybody's interest. The president of the land has taken a very bold step for every child to be educated. And if his appointees will not make that materialize, and I'm afraid the president's vision for this country in terms of education will be defeated.
Assistant head teacher of the Akoefe MA JHS who spoke to Citi News said, the closure of the classrooms will affect academic activities. He noted that they have no alternative than to study in the open.
In fact, it is a very sad day for us today to see this happening to our dear students. We are in the middle of the term. We are preparing seriously towards the term's exam. Unfortunately, we received the news that the doors are being locked. In fact, we have no other alternative as we speak. We don't have any other place to go. So we just have to close down the school and then wait for what the government will do for us. And it is very sad, very, very sad. And we feel, especially for our dear students, that we are preparing towards the end of term exam. And especially we also have the Form 3s. Very soon, day 2, we have a lot of topics to catch up with before they write their exams.
Assembly member for the Akoefe electoral area, Joseph Boachi, spoke to Citi News on the issue and called on the whole municipal assembly to intervene.
It came to a time when classes were being held under trees. So I pleaded with the contractor to give it to us to be using as they continue with the projects. So as of this year, the contractor told me payments have never been effected. So this afternoon, I had a call from the headmistress that the contractor is on the site to lock the doors. And it is a very disheartening situation as we talk now. There is nothing we can do more than to pay him because the amount is overdue. Project started in 2012, more than 10 years ago, more than a decade. So we don't have anything to do more than to plead with him to come and open the classroom for us to enhance effective teaching and learning.
Meanwhile, the whole municipal assembly says the contractor erred and must follow the rights process to get the issue addressed.
Ethically and professionally, I am told by my works engineer that is how it is done, that it is not his fault that the money was not paid at the time and the job was still in progress, and this is his final payment. He shouldn't forget, he has not completed the job either. When I asked, there is a difference between a finished construction and then a completed construction. That project is called a finished construction. It's yet to be completed, and he must be advised accordingly that before he brings any other thing to me again to approve his certificate and other things, the job should be completed and handed over same.
Let me say the contractor in the sense that every contract has its own language. So if you know you submitted the claims, which is a contract has to be ratified and it's not forthcoming, you have to come to the assembly and find out as to why the signing of the claims is not being done. And honestly speaking, there isn't any contract document to peruse at the office. This is a contract that has a consultant. The consultant has to be advising the client what goes on. And at the time of the award of the contract, the current MCE wasn't at the post. And there's no document available for him to substantiate what you are calling for. So what we did is totally uncalled for, to the extent that we're going to lock up the classrooms.
Pupils here at the Akoefe M JHS will have to for some time study in the open following the closure of their classrooms by a contractor. Teachers and students here say this will heavily affect academic activities. Reporting for Citi News from Akoefe, I'm Desmond Selasiago.